Encounters a brush that nature provides for men when they are bald. Pleasant voice frees a snake once again from its opening. He who needs a rose should know about the thistle. Dauntlessness without unfortunate sight resembles a visually impaired horse. Believing is the substance of shrewdness. With a sweet tongue of graciousness. You can drag an elephant just barely. The bolt that has left the bowl stays away forever. The earth is a host who kills his visitors. The night conceals a world, however surveys a universe. Try not to chop down the tree that gives you conceal. Habits are most memorable spider webs then, at that point, links. John Wells have best water. Trust in God, yet tie your camel firmly. Stone tossed brilliantly may be preferable over gold given at some unacceptable time. The world is a rose. Smell it and give it to your companions. Try not to utilize words that are too enormous for your mouth. Paying attention to a word of wisdom is the method of riches. God provides for us according to the proportion of our souls. Treat your boss as a dad, your equivalent as a sibling, and your mediocre as a child. Try not to detest pepper since it is little eat and perceive how punch it is. One scabby goat contaminates the herd. The eyes can do 1,000 things that the fingers can't. A blade in the possession of a tanked slave is less perilous than science in the possession of a corrupt man. Thinking great is astute, wise arranging great more shrewd, yet doing great is the savvy's, and the best part is that water long stale becomes foul when its opportunity has arrived. The prey goes to the tracker. The hand that gives is additionally the hand that gets. A selfish child is a word on his dad's nose. He lets it be and it's appalling. He eliminates it and it harms. For dividers make a man free. In the hour of misfortune be not without trust. To an ENT a couple of drops of dew or a flood. The bigger a man's rooftop, the more snow it gathers. Take care lest your tongue cut off your head. Fellowship with a blockhead might divert into an embrace from a bear. The best guidance is to try to do you say others should do. Development comes from insight, not in that frame of mind of years. Question it's the way to information. Jewel fallen into a dunghill is no less valuable, never opened an entryway that you can't lock once more. The enormous drum just sounds well from a good ways. Each man goes up to his demise, bearing in his grasp just that which he has parted with. Assuming you come clean too soon, you are chuckled at past the point of no return and you were stoned. A visually impaired man what sees identity is superior to a located man who is visually impaired. The best memory is what fails to remember quite a lot of wounds. While longing for access we lose necessities. Dread those who don't fear God. Life resembles ceaseless inebriation. The joy passes, however the migraine remains. Gradually, the fleece turns into a rug. You can close the city entryways, however you can't close an individual's mouth. Passing is a camel that rests at each entryway. Need changes the lion into a fox. Karma is captivated by the effective. A convenient tear is superior to a lost grin. In this world, liberal individuals have no cash. What's more, those with cash are not liberal. Thoroughly search in the sky, not in that frame of mind to track down the moon. How a house is improved will enlighten a lot concerning its proprietor. Voracious man is unfortunate all the time. One sin is an excess of 100 petitions adequately not. You can't drape everything on one nail. The watchman rest is the lamplight of the hoodlum bribery you satisfies the two players, right? Benevolence and marble, right wounds and residue that smells horrible, said the feline regarding meat it can't reach. The insightful man who doesn't incorporate his insight resembles a honeybee that gives no honey. 1 pound of learning could require a multitude of sound judgment to apply. There are 3 things that must be done rapidly: covering the dead, opening the entryway for an outsider, and fixing your girl's wedding. You can't get 2 melons with 1 hand. The delight of finding something is worth more than whatever you find. Doesn't do battle thunders, similar to a lion. When a companion, generally a companion. You can't get away, demise and visitors. He what heart's identity is stirred by adoration won't ever kick the bucket. The needle makes garments, however remains exposed. Utilize your adversary's hand to get a snake. A bolt can be pulled out of an injury, however a terrible word remains everlastingly in your heart. Whenever you are truly parched, you don't want 1,000 pearls. You can't press blood from a stone. At the point when a feline needs to eat her little cats, she says they seem to be mice. At the point when the snake is old, the frog will prod him. In the event that you enter the city of the visually impaired, cover your eyes. The loveliest faces are to be seen by moonlight. At the point when one sees half with the eye and half with the extravagant. Our genuine grave isn't in the ground, however in men's souls, you don't put a wooden pot on the fire twice. Gold bears more gold. Hobo will generally be a transient. Regardless of whether you give him the entire world, there are 3 sorts of foes. Your adversary himself, the companion of your foe, and the foe of your companion. Paradise is at the feet of moms. Obligations, or like ladies once you have them, you can't dispose of them. Never wed a lady who has greater feet than you. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumb up and share with your friend. Thank you for watching.